Hello viewers, welcome to my channel History by HK. Today we are diving into over 1,000 years of history, the story of Muslim in the Indian subcontinent. From the arrival of Islam through trade and conquest to the rise of empires, colonial struggles, and the creation of modern states. This journey is one of faith, power, and transformation. So let's begin. The earliest presence of Islam in the subcontinent was not through war but through trade. As early as the 7th century, Arab traders sailed across the Arabian Sea and reached the Malabar coast in the present day Kerala. Here they exchanged spices, textile, and ideas with local communities. Many of these traders settled, married locally, and established some of the first Muslim communities in India. Islam spread peacefully through interaction and trust, not force. At the same time, Sufi saints and scholars began arriving, spreading a message of spirituality, equality, and devotion to God. Their simple lifestyle and openness won the hearts of many peoples. In 711 AD, the Arab general Muhammad bin Qasim led a campaign into Sindh in today's Pakistan. This was the first lasting political foothold of Islam in the region. Though the conquest was limited to Sindh and Multan, it opened doors for cultural exchange between Arabs and the local population. Arabic and Persian ideas influenced local governance, art, and language. This early connection laid the groundwork for future Muslim dynasties. By the 12th century, Turkic, Turkic and Afghan rulers began expanding in northern India. This led to establishment of Delhi Sultanate in 1206. For over 3 centuries, dynasties like the Mamluks, Khiljis, Tughlaqs, and Lodhis ruled much of India. The sultans introduced new systems of governance, taxation, and law. Persian became the language of administration. The Delhi Sultanate also gave India its first taste of Islamic architecture. Mosques, forts, and minarets, including the iconic Qutub Minar. But perhaps the greatest contribution was cultural blending. Muslim rulers interacted with Hindu traditions, creating a fusion of art, music, language, and food. Urdu, which combined Persian, Arabic, and local dialects, emerged during this period. In 1526, Babur, a descendant of Timur and Genghis Khan, defeated Ibrahim Lodi at the Battle of Panipat and founded the Mughal Empire. The Mughals would go on to build one of the most powerful and enduring empires in South Asia. Akbar the Great expanded the empire massively and introduced policies of religious tolerance. He abolished the jizya tax on non Muslim and welcomed Hindus into his court. His grandson Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal, symbolizing the grandeur of Mughal architecture. Aurangzeb, however, took a stricter approach, expanding the empire to its largest extent but also creating tensions that weakened Mughal unity. The Mughals gave South Asia a rich legacy: art, music, literature, garden, and architectural wonders. Even today, much of India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh carry Mughal influence in food, clothing, and culture. By the 18th century, the Mughal Empire began to collapse. Regional kingdoms rose and European colonial powers, first the Portuguese, then the British and French, gained influence. After the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the British East India Company slowly replaced the Mughal as the dominant power. For the Muslims, this was a time of hardship. Many lost political authority and wealth. Islamic scholars and leaders turned to reform movement, trying to receive education, spirituality, and social strength. Sufi shrines and madrasas became center of resistance and preservation of identity, freedom movement and partition. In the 19th and 20th centuries, Muslims began to recognize politically. Thinkers like Sir Syed Ahmad Khan emphasized modern education through institutions like Aligarh. Poet philosopher Allama Iqbal called for a separate homeland for Muslims, and leader Muhammad Ali Jinnah eventually led the Pakistan movement. In 1947, after decades of struggles, British India was partitioned into two states, India and Pakistan. Millions of Muslims migrated to Pakistan while a large population remained in India. The partition was both a moment of triumph and immense tragedy, with violence and displacement affecting millions. Today, Muslims are a vital part of subcontinent. Pakistan and Bangladesh are Muslim majority nations, while India is home to one of the largest world's Muslim population. Across the region, Muslims continue to contribute to politics, science, literature, cinema, and sports. Yet challenges remain. Issues of identity, representation, and unity continue to shape the journey of Muslims in South Asia. But despite struggles, their roles remain central to region's story. Let's conclude it. The history of Muslim in the subcontinent is not just about kings and empires, but also about culture, spirituality, and resilience. From the arrival of traders and saints to the rise of great empires, and finally to modern nation states, the journey continues. The history is a reminder that South Asia's identity is deeply shaped by contribution of its Muslim communities. Thank you for watching History by HK. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into our shared past.